I think that viewers, when they're watching a program such as Iowa Press, and I'll speak about Iowa Press specifically, what they should watch for is, are the reporters unbiased? Number one. Are those questions fair? I don't mean catering to whomever the guest is, but are they fair and don't come into it with a seeming agenda?
Will you vote for real cuts in the Pentagon budget if you're elected to the Senate?
I will vote to trim a lot of the waste that we have, to enact legislation that will take care of things like this. In fact, I carry it around in my pocket now, Dave. Here's a little part.
Brings his own props.
I have my own little part right here. It's a little piece of metal that goes into a jet engine. This was sent to me by a businessman from Dallas, Texas. And he wanted the contract to make them for the military for $25 each, which I thought was a ripoff in itself, until I found out that we're buying this little part from Boeing aircraft for $805 each.
You don't think Congressman Grassley believes that government should be involved in those areas?
Well, I think when it comes to protecting the public interest, I think we do have a different perspective on the appropriate role of government.
I've been saying in this campaign that there ought to be at least one farmer and hopefully two in the United States Senate. And I've said that there's been 70 lawyers there. I wouldn't even want 70 farmers in the United States Senate. No one profession should be overly represented. And I've been trying to make the point that my relationship directly with agriculture gives me a better understanding of the farmers than somebody else.
Do you have to be a chef to know the soup tastes bad? And do you have to be a farmer to be able to go to Washington and represent farm interests and the complex sort of economics and all that sort of thing that goes on in those?
No, you do not. But I think that when people know that I have an understanding of their problems, as I've stressed, being a teacher, factory worker, farmer today, my son's farming our farm, my background as a state legislator, I think that my understanding of people's problems gives them more credibility in what I'm going to do, and then my whole motive is to help reestablish some credibility in the whole process of government.